Now we would be discussing how can we achieve 100% employment. This is also a very important topic as global governments are struggling about it. The funny thing is, Bible talks about a strategy which is shortage of workers, how it can be. So we try to put things in order to achieve that successfully. Partially we discussed the first part, savings, to improve our present conditions. The savings we discussed in the past weeks, that is by eliminating major overheads for governments and people. The discussed topics were cost cut strategies, free education, currency elimination, decentralization of force, disarmament and tithe. Then controlled spending, waste management, city villages mostly for self-employment, then fund formation. Last 2 weeks we discussed. So this all covers the savings. The new topic is income. Income is by new jobs, then developmental projects by government, and new products. As we invent new items, there would be demand and jobs. This will reach 100% employment. And how we will achieve shortage of workers strategy is a jump to the field in association with the United Nations. United Nations is one of our greatest achievement in the past 60 years in politics. We could stop, at least in the past years, another global war, but we must also agree it is a 60 years saturation. Because of the regulations the United Nations adopted, it actually proved that there is a unbalanced growth development among global countries. That is really unhealthy. It is because unhealthy competition. We must understand one thing, that education is a backup. When we achieve a position of president or prime minister or in the UN, any sort of job, people are free to act. Their job is to find new things, invent new things, otherwise it's a saturation. Like we send astronaut to space and they don't give any new data, then it's a saturation. Similar to this, we are not just to act blindly what we learnt. We must have new things to report back. So it also proved it is not a few men's goal, but it's a collective effort of 6 billion people. So how we can achieve is access free tourism. We previously discussed the introducing visa. The tourism is controlled and the flow of information is actually stopped. That is one of the major costs of unbalanced development and poor countries, cause of the poor countries. So we suggest access free tourism, including with the short or long term assignments. Then balance of trade, that we know the reason. Then world trade centers for all countries, in all countries, for all products, that is free trade. This tourism and WTC and balance of trade together, it will go hand in hand. This way we would be achieving 100% employment, also shortage of workers strategy. When we do all this, it's a collective work of 6 billion even for these Paradise Home objectives. So let's be like a team. Good luck.